Hello and welcome to a vlog where my mom comes to Kazakhstan. Woo! She wanted to come in 2020, but she wasn't able to because of, situations back then. So she finally was able to come for about 2 weeks. And this is a little vlog of some of the things we did, not all. I was busy spending time with my mom, so I didn't film anything. But here are the clips where I did film. First stop, Expo. We've made it to the top of the Expo. And the view is really cool. So it's 360 obviously because it's a sphere, but it's so hot up here. Oh my God. I don't know if the AC is running, but it doesn't feel like it. And we're already sweating, but the view is cool. We've almost made it through all the Expo.
Yep, we have.
How's it been so far?
It's been great. I love the wind one, all the different flowings of the wind. Hurricane strength, mild strength, little strength.
What was your least favorite one?
I guess the space one.
Yeah, mine was the space one too. For me, it's because we already live in a space place, right? We didn't need to read anything.
Right,
there.
NASA space station, and so we've been there a couple times and we kind of know about the space program living in the Houston area, so yeah.
Mm-hmm. What's your favorite floor then?
The wind still.
Wind?
Yes.
My favorite was biomass because while you were gone, I played this game where you could grow a plant
Oh, cool.
and you had to move around. I think that would also be good for kids.
Yep.
Yeah. If you want to learn about energy, alternative energy, the Expo.
This is a place to come.
Yeah. Or if you just want to see some good views of the city.
Oh, awesome views of the city overlooking miles away. Yes.
Yeah.
3 days later.
The audio got lost here for some reason. Here we are at Central Park. So we'll just walk around a little bit, enjoy the weather, the nice warm weather. My mom likes swans, so we're here looking at the swans.
Also looking at the vegetation at the bottom of the river.
What?
All the vegetation for the swans to eat and the ducks to eat, all the green stuff at the bottom.
And the river is so full of poplar pollen, so it looks kind of messy, but it's not actually, not technically. It's just full of pollen, or the seeds, whatever they are.
And also a little bit of the what's grown underneath it is coming up to the top.
Yeah, but that's normal.
Nope, very normal.
And this is not even the real river. This is a side river.
Okay.
The poplar is crazy. It looks like it's snowing. It's just going up our noses and everything. It's insane right here. Yeah, it's basically snow over here. Look. Oh my goodness.
This is pretty, Raquel. Thank you. Wow.
So we're about to come up on a famous bridge, which is in the shape of a fish, actually. A fish that's in the Caspian Sea, and you can make fish barmak, like fish beshbarmak out of it.
Really?
It's a sturgeon. Yeah, those ones that kind of look like ancient.
Yes, fish.
Yeah,
Like
so it's kind of famous, I guess, in Kazakhstan, I would say. It's an abstract shape of a sturgeon. My mom took a lot of pictures to share with our family and friends back home as well, and my relatives seemed to enjoy that.
Many minutes later.
All right, we've made it to Charyn Canyon. Woo! We're on a tour today, going to the nature spots around Almaty, and I'm forcing my poor mom to trek all day. We're inside. I've actually never been inside the canyon before. I've took a tour here many years ago, and I just saw the view from the top. It might storm. How do you like the canyon so far?
It's beautiful. All the high rocks and the formations, the colors.
Have you been to the Grand Canyon before?
No.
So we have nothing to compare it
No,
to.
compared to, no. But it's similar.
What'd you just say, Mom?
We're about to get a downpour. We're about to get soaked.
She said, in the most serious tone, I have a feeling we're about to get soaked. It's raining cats and dogs out there, like fat rain, not nice rain. It's proper storming, and I'm even getting. We found this cave. Yeah. And everybody's huddling underneath it. And who knows when this rain's gonna even stop. All right, after being completely soaked on the front, we got in the tour bus and found out we're continuing the tour because most people are not soaked. Most people had a jacket on or something that they could take off, and now they're not wet.
Or a change of clothes.
Yeah, or a change of clothes. We're
not smart.
We don't have that. Yeah, the weather said 30 plus. Yeah, and I was expecting 30 plus. Not 22 and rain. So I'm miserable right now. And there's a few other people who are also miserable, and I'm glad for it. We're all miserable together. And we have until 10 p.m.
Yes.
We're going to Black Canyon and also Moon Canyon. I've been here before, actually. I didn't know what it was called when I was here before. It's just a river, you know. I didn't know beforehand that there was going to be a stop for food, because sometimes on these type of tours, there's not a stop for food. So there's 3 options: plov, kordak, or chicken and potatoes. My mom got chicken potatoes. She's already been eating it when you see the clip, so it had more. And I got plov. And funnily enough, this is in the small aul of Jalangash, which I've been to before.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Here I am at Kolsai Lake with a lot of people taking photos on the side. Our shoes are still very wet. It's very windy at the top of Kolsai. When we stepped out, it was really cold for us. She didn't even want to get out of the bus. So we walked down to the top, you know, like before you go down into the lake area. It was very windy. She didn't want to come down the stairs because she already had some issues with the stairs at Charyn. So she went back to the bus and I came down myself. And there's like basically no wind down here, which is so unfortunate for my mom. But it's very beautiful. I'm walking on the little side trail now. Really beautiful.
Hi, this is Sandra, Raquel's mom. Recently, I went to Astana, Kazakhstan to visit my oldest daughter. We went and saw a lot of different places. We went to an opera. We went to Baytarek. We went to Almaty. All different kinds of restaurants. We had Beshbarmak. Sorry, I can't pronounce that. My English just won't allow it, or my tongue won't allow me. But anyway, it was really good. All the restaurants we went to were really good. Raquel cooked some things at home. They were also good. We went to the grocery store. I couldn't believe the grocery store. So just like ours here, they have everything out in rows or boxes where you could pick them out of. They all looked very fresh and good. All the stores were packed with all kinds of stuff like we have here. Not a whole lot of different variety like we have here, but still, you could pick anything you wanted to eat. I met a lot of her friends. I went around where she works, introduced me to some of her work people. Went to a bachata class, a beginner bachata class. Went to a bachata party. Had a lot of fun, a lot of seeing how she lived. I would definitely go back to Kazakhstan. It was just a different culture than we have here, but it was still very nice. The streets are very clean. The buildings all look nice. It was great weather. Very low humidity compared to what we have here in Texas with high humidity. But again, yes, I would definitely go back to Kazakhstan. Thank you all for accepting me and being a part. Anybody who said hello to me while I was there. And yes, thank you so much. Have a great day.
And what my mom also didn't mention is that this was her first like very long distance trip abroad. So I think it was a big step for her. I mean, for the flying part at least, it's a very long flight from the US to Kazakhstan. And like she said, she enjoyed it. I think she enjoyed it. I tried to make the experience as best as possible. Thank you to my friends and other people who got to meet her and were nice to her. She's a lovely lady, so it's hard not to be nice to her. And she was a trooper throughout it. You know, I pushed her to do a lot of things, and she was always had a smile throughout it, even when we got soaked. So thanks, Mom, and I'm glad she finally got to arrive. Thanks for watching the video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.